So this video will be long, but this video can be a life changing for you. So let's start. So I asked you people on my Instagram and on my YouTube community that why you wanna join research, and I got many comments. And studying them, I have decided to make a video to make you people aware about what research asks and what it takes. So this video will be based on my personal opinion. So hello everyone, my name is Anjali and I'm third year BSM student from IISER Bhopal. I'm from biological science majors, and so let's start with the video. So if you want to join research, see, you people have your own aspirations, and you people have told me when I asked you people on my YouTube community, I'm really very impressed that you people are so small, like 10th, 11th and 12th, and you people have such a good vision for your life. So many of you, I have read them basically. So in this video, I'll make you people aware. This video may be harsh for many of you and may be beneficial. Of course, it will be beneficial only. But yeah, you people can say that Didi, what are you telling and all. But this video is the truth, which I'll be telling you people. So if you join a research institute with the hope that you'll do BSMS and you'll get very good placements, then I have told you before, it's a myth. You won't. So if you are joining research institutes and you think that you'll do only BSMS, then BSMS करके तुम्हें बस डिग्री मिलेगा, job नहीं. Generally, I am telling, economics and engineering are exceptions. And even if you get job, that will be a very mediocre job, means your pay won't be good. So if you want to have placement, then join BS Economics and BS Engineering. I have made a detailed video about BS Economics, so you can watch it. So if you are joining BSMS with this hope, then don't join. Join BSMS in natural sciences only if you are interested in research, because if you would not do PhD, then what will you do with your BSMS degree? For example, in biology, I'm telling, if you are joining research institutes with the hope that you'll do BSMS and then you'll do something, then you won't get placement, of course. You have to do PhD if you want to sustain and you want to earn something. Only BSMS won't work. So you have to do research after BSMS. If you are interested in natural sciences like biology, chemistry, physics, maths, earth sciences. So that's the thing. Without PhD, you are nothing. And getting PhD abroad is not easy. See, don't think that IISER में सबको PhD abroad लग जाता है. बहुत बड़ा myth है. बस क्लिक बेट होता है कि अगर हम अच्छा दिखाएंगे तो लोग वीडियो पे क्लिक करेंगे. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. यहाँ पे 40% पीपल को भी PhD अब्रॉड तो नहीं मिलता. गेटिंग PhD अब्रॉड इज सच अ बिग थिंग. नॉट एवरीवन विल गेट ना. यू हैव टू बी एक्सीलेंट इन योर एकेडमिक्स एंड यू शुड हैव अ विजन टुवर्ड्स रिसर्च. यू मस्ट बी यूजफुल टू द प्रोफेसर, देन ओनली दे विल टेक यू ना. आइजर के अंदर भी प्रोफेसर तुम्हें नहीं लेंगे इफ यू आर नॉट यूजफुल टू देम. तो तुम्हें अब्रॉड में कैसे ले लेंगे? यू हैव टू बी एक्सीलेंट इन योर एकेडमिक्स एंड यू शुड हैव अ विजन. मेरे टाइम पे मुझे ये सब बताने वाला कोई भी नहीं था, क्योंकि आइजर्स तब फेमस नहीं थे. और जब मैं आइजर आई हूँ तब मुझे पता चला है कि ये जो 90% PhD लग जाता है, ये कितना बड़ा झूठ है ये. और ये तुम लोगों को लगता है कि ये सच है. सो नहीं लगता है. आंखें खोल लो पहले. यहाँ आओगे तो समझ आ ही जाएगा तुम्हें कि दीदी सच बोल रही थी. So if you like reading about scientists, their life, their work, and you cherish reading about them, then yeah, research can be for you. Through research, even if you are not there in this world, your work will be there. We still remember many scientists through our books, through research papers. Even if they are not here, we remember their work. For example, Griffith's experiment. You people study now in your class 12. So रिसर्च मेक्स यू इमॉर्टल. मुझे तो ये सब बताने वाला कोई भी नहीं था, बट तुम्हें मैं बता रही हूँ. सो सोच समझ के डिसाइड करो एंड यू आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर योर डिसीजन. सो या, आई एम टेलिंग यू द ट्रूथ. तुम लोग दूसरों को, आई हैव सीन यू पीपल, इंग्लिश में वीडियो बना रही हूँ, आई होप इट्स फाइन. यू पीपल जस्ट से दीदी हिंदी, दीदी इंग्लिश, सो आई एम जस्ट फेड अप. सो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, यू पीपल मेक योर ड्रीम बेस्ड ऑन अदर्स. कि चाचा का लड़का IIT ज्वाइन कर लिया, मुझे भी करना, वरना मैं पीछे हो जाऊंगा, मुझे भी एम्स तो लेना ही है. तो दूसरों को देख के अपना लाइफ का ड्रीम कोई कैसे बना सकता है? नहीं हो सकता ये. सोचो, अकेले बैठो, सोचो कि तुम्हें क्या करना है. आई नो क्लियर आंसर नहीं मिलेगा इसका, बट कुछ रिलेटेड आंसर तो मिलेगा ना. तो देन उसके अकॉर्डिंग डिसाइड करो. एंड अगर तुम दूसरों को देख के अपना डिसाइड करते हो कि मुझे ये करना है, देन तुम्हें उसका ह्यूज कॉस्ट पे करना पड़ेगा. एवरीवन इज नॉट मेड फॉर स्टडीज. everyone is not made for research and everyone is not made for medical and engineering. I hope that you people understand what I'm telling. I'm just sharing a personal story. There was a girl. She was really very great in dance and she used to dance very well. So she must have made a very beautiful career in dance. But she was with me in my coaching center. So even she was not that great in studies. So when I used to motivate her, I used to help her, and I liked her. She was my very good friend. So she was not able to crack NEET, of course, because everyone is not made for NEET. So you people have your own talent and you have to find it. So and डू नॉट फोर्स योर सेल्फ टू डू सर्टेन थिंग. बिल्कुल ये लाइफ बना लेते हैं नीट को, तो मुझे तो अब हंसी आती है इस बात से. किसी चीज को अपना जिद मत बनाओ. यू हैव टू फाइंड योर टैलेंट, एंड इफ यू डोंट नो व्हाट इज योर टैलेंट एंड यू आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन एनीथिंग, देयर आर, आई नो दैट देयर आर मेनी पीपल लाइक मी. मैं अकेली ऐसी नहीं हूँ जिसका कि कोई टैलेंट भी नहीं है और किसी चीज में इंटरेस्ट भी नहीं है. सबका कुछ ना कुछ होता है. लेकिन अगर तुम्हें अब तक अपना टैलेंट नहीं पता चला और तुम्हें अपना इंटरेस्ट भी नहीं पता है, देन तुम्हें जो मिलता है तुम उसमें चले जाओ ना. तुम्हारा कोई एस्पिरेशन नहीं है, कोई होप नहीं है, तो फिर तुम्हें जो लाइफ दे रहा है जस्ट टेक इट. एंड तुम्हारे पास कोई गिल्ट तो नहीं रहेगा ना, मुझे ये करना था, मैं ये क्या कर रही हूँ. अरे तुम्हें कुछ करना ही नहीं था, तो तुम्हें जो मिला है तुम वो करो, अच्छे मन से वो करो. तो आई वॉज टेलिंग यू हर स्टोरी. एंड वेन ऑफ कोर्स शी वॉज नॉट एबल टू क्रैक नीट, सो हर फादर enrolled her into private institute, and the institute fees was so high. Every private institute is very costly in India, and of course she was very not that good in studies. So she failed her first prof even after giving her best in MBBS. So think about her condition, and she was not able to take it. Like I talked to her a week before the incident last year, and she told me that I failed, and मैंने अपने पापा का 15 लाख बर्बाद कर दिया है. एंड फॉर एवरी एग्जाम यू फेल देयर वाज 50,000 एग्जामिनेशन फी. सो शी वाज नॉट एबल टू फेस, एंड आई डिड नॉट नो दैट शी इज गोना टेक सच अ drastic step, and she committed suicide. So things, don't take life so seriously, and if you are not made for a certain thing, then don't do it. Just change your path, because every path can give you success. You just have to find your talent, and if you don't have talent, then जिद भी मत रखो ना. पढ़ने में अगर अच्छे एकदम एक्सेप्शनल नहीं हो तो जिद क्यों कर रहे हो उस चीज का. Just change your path. There are many things. I have made a video for you people, forms to be filled if you are a PCB student. There are many exams and there are great career opportunities. My friend who has done bioinformatics, her placement is so good, and she has done from VIT Vellore. So private institute से भी पढ़ के, of course MBBS जैसा करोड़ों में उनका फीस नहीं होता है इन कोर्सेज का, but you can do great in your life. दिस इज़ द थिंग आई वांट टू टेल यू पीपल. DM मी कि दीदी मुझे एस्ट्रोबायोलॉजी में इंटरेस्ट है, मुझे न्यूरो में इंटरेस्ट है, मुझे ये बनना है, ऐसा करना है. बहुत अच्छी बात है अगर तुम्हें इंटरेस्ट है, बट तुम्हें वो चीज़ बिना पढ़े कैसे इंटरेस्ट है. तुम्हें पता है कि तुमने पढ़ा होगा एस्ट्रोबायोलॉजी, तुमने अपने 11th-12th में तुम रिसर्च पेपर्स पढ़े होगे, तुम्हें आइडिया लगा होगा, बट अगर तुम बिना पढ़े कह रहे हो कि मुझे इस चीज़ में इंटरेस्ट है, देन वेरी दिस थिंग इज़ बैड, बिकॉज तुम्हें नहीं पता है कि उस चीज़ में वहाँ तक पहुँचने के लिए तुम्हें कितना पढ़ना है, कितना मेहनत करना है. अगर तुम्हें एस्ट्रोबायोलॉजी में इंटरेस्ट है तो तुम बैठो, तुम उसका एक पाथ बनाओ कि इतना इतना टाइम लगेगा, मुझे कहाँ जाना चाहिए, कौन से इंस्टीट्यूट्स उस चीज़ के लिए बने हैं, एंड रिसर्च पेपर्स पढ़ो उससे रिलेटेड, तब तुम अपना इंटरेस्ट डिसाइड कर पाओगे. जनरली तो इंटरेस्ट आई डोंट नो 11th-12th में कैसे डिसाइड होता है, स्पेशली रिसर्च में. आइजर्स का फर्स्ट ईयर करिकुलम बनाया गया है ताकि तुम्हें अपना सब्जेक्ट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट पता चले, देन तुम वो सब्जेक्ट, देन थर्ड ईयर में तुम्हें अपना मेजर्स तुम्हें पता चले, तुम्हें किस में मेजर्स करना है, फिर तुम वो पढ़ते हो बेसिक लेवल पे, फिर तुम अपना थीसिस एक सब्जेक्ट में करते हो, इकोलॉजी फॉर एग्जाम्पल, उसके बाद तुम उसके भी अंदर डीप में तुम अपना PhD करते हो. सो इट्स जस्ट गेट्स स्पेसिफिक. सो तुम्हें अपना इंटरेस्ट फाइंड आउट करने के लिए टाइम मिलेगा. जस्ट तुम्हें रिसर्च में तुम कैपेबल होने चाहिए, तुम रेडी होने चाहिए, तुम इस फील्ड में इंटरेस्टेड होने चाहिए. रिसर्चर्स इन शॉर्ट आर द होप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. सो जब कोरोना पीरियड था, हम सब प्रे करते रहते थे कि जल्दी से वैक्सीन बने. एक दिन जब मैं बैंक गई थी आइजर के ही काम से, तो वो सब ऐसे सबको पता चला कि आइजर की स्टूडेंट है, रिसर्च की स्टूडेंट है, तो सब ऐसी मजाक में बोलने लग गए, अरे अंजलि कुछ सर दर्द का भी दवा बनाओ, हम तो यहाँ पे पागल हो गए. दे वर बैंक पीपल. सो थिंक ना, जब भी तुम्हें कोई रिसर्चर से मिलते हैं, तो there is just hope. So you have to be hope of millions of people and you have to work for their hope. So जैसे कि I had a surgery in December. I don't have gallbladder now. So before that, before undergoing surgery, I used to think that जल्दी से इसका कोई इलाज आ जाए and मुझे ऑपरेशन ना कराना पड़े. अब गॉल ब्लैडर नहीं है, lose one of your organs. So I used to think इसका कुछ ना कुछ इलाज तो आएगा, मुझे रुकना चाहिए. I used to hope, and maybe future में इसका इलाज आ भी जाए. So this video may be long, but this video will be very beneficial for you people. So if you are someone who loves asking questions, and from childhood only your class teacher or your teachers must have told you that what means why you ask so many questions, or your classmates may say that तुझे इतना questions कहाँ से आता है, then yeah, research is for you. See, you will study the same things, but you will study the same things in such a great depth that you won't believe that this is the same thing you studied in 11th and 12th. So we study the same things, but we study in a very deep level. So yeah, research needs a lot of studying, and whole life you'll study. So if you are someone who loves studying, so yeah, then research is for you. Studying means not your monotonous syllabus. You have to study the thing which you like to study. As you grow up in this field, your topic will become specific, and you have to study the thing which you like to study. So don't think that I have to study the same thing which I studied in 11th and 12th, so it will be easy, or in fact things are different. It's not that you'll study the same things you study in 11th and 12th. You'll study them, and along with that there will be many new things also. So don't think that it will be easy. It will be very hard, and sometimes you may even pray to God that God, please, I pass in this exam. So this is the point I wanna clear. And don't think that you will be independent. Like your job won't be like engineers, like monotonous routine, but you have to work on the same thing, and you may not know that if you are working for a particular thing, then you are going on a right path or not, your result will come or not. Means you have to work, means you have to just work with the hope that your result will come. So yeah, you can work according to your time generally when you do your PhD and postdoc, but yeah, your life may become monotonous. You have to be very much persistent, and वो कहते हैं ना कि कर्म करते जाओ और फल की चिंता मत करो, तो your situation will be like that. And yeah, don't think that if you join research you won't be famous. You can be famous deadly. And see, just imagine that during this corona, people were just praying that please God, vaccine comes and this deadly disease gets over. So imagine that if you made a vaccine, then on headlines of the newspaper it will come that some X has made a vaccine for some Y disease. So yeah, you can be famous also, but yeah, very few people generally become famous, but there is a hope. You must have a tendency to stay committed for a certain thing, because you have to give your life. See, we sometimes in our books also we see that the scientists give their almost entire life for finding something. So yeah, it's like that. You have to give your entire life for a few projects. So this will be, yeah, you have to be consistent for that. So if you join research now, your life will have a purpose. So you will be useful to millions of people at a time. See, when I was preparing for NEET, so my motto was that I have to help people and I have to see smile on their face. Like a patient comes with so much of hope that doctor will, take away his pain. So that thing gave me happiness that I'll be able to cure them. But in research also, you can cure millions at a time. See, doctors prescribe medicines. They don't make medicines. They give you vaccines. They do not make vaccines. So think, if a vaccine won't be made, then, there will be a mass killing of people because of a certain disease. So yeah, you help millions at a time. So if you want to be great teachers, then you have to be very good in research. Because researchers, they perform the things which we study. So what we are studying in book now, it is performed by many researchers, and we are studying what they have done. So if you understand something in a great detail, then only you can explain that thing to the future generation. So I think that for being great teachers and professors, being a good researcher is also needed. It's my personal opinion, it may vary. See, research is not a fantasy type thing, because when I ask you people, the most common answer is I am interested in research, so I want to join research. So, how can you be interested in something uh, which still has no answer? Means if you want to join research, then keep this in your mind that तुम्हें एक ऐसी चीज का आंसर खोजना है जिसका आंसर पता नहीं है भी या नहीं. So it's a very, tiring type of job if you are not interested in research. So this is a very important message to all of you, that you people must be preparing for NEET or JEE. So if you are taking IISER, IISC, NISER or any research institute as your backup or as your second option, so I must tell you that your life will become, very much frustrating. This is the truth. If you are not interested in research and you are coming here as your second option or backup option, then don't do it. If you are interested in medical, then please go for that. Join anything which you get, like BDS, BMS, be in that profession. Don't come here, because your life will really become very much frustrated. And what you will do if you are not able to perform research? So what you will do in this field? So if you are someone who is taking this research as second option, so I must tell you that if you do this and you are not interested in research, then two things may happen. First, you will change your path in future, like in your MSc, MS, whatever. Either you will change the path or you may leave research. That is, you will change your path. And the second is, you will compromise with your life eventually. If you don't change the path and you are not interested in research, then eventually you will compromise with your life, and your whole life you will do something which you don't like, so your whole life will become frustrating, in short. So I have most of the IISER people on my Instagram, and I conducted a survey that why did you join research? And to my surprise, I did not get a proper answer. So, and few answers were very good. So I think that's the reason very few people get success in this area, in this field, because those who are interested, so those can only get success in this area. And if you want to join research thinking that we have to do a research in a proper lab setup, then wrong. This is just one type. Your research can be outdoor also, like fields like earth science and then ecology, and many things are there. I am biological science major, so I can give you examples of my area. So research can be outdoor also along with indoor. Yeah, mole bio things, core research, molecular biology, immunology, yeah, those things are performed in lab, but field work is also there if you join certain branches. So if you are someone who is very curious, relentless, and you want to take challenges and you are very adventurous, then yeah, you can join research. You'll enjoy here. And I think that this feeling of being a researcher, this comes from within. And I think that everyone can be a researcher. When we were a small kid, then we used to ask thousands of questions. We were so curious. Think now. Means we used to think so much that stars, why don't they fall down? Why this lizard doesn't fall down? And like why this apple, why does it come down only? So when we were small, we were curious. We used to ask many questions. Like we used to do a lot of things also. But as we grow up now, this thing decreases. I don't know why. And when we were small, we used to ask our parents and elders many questions, and to which we got answers also of many, but we did not get a proper answer to many. Like when I was a child, I always wondered like why the train does not come out of track. So these type of questions. See, when we grow up now, eventually either people used to answer our question, and to many of our questions they used to laugh, or they just ignored, like bachcha hai, aise hi pooch raha hai. So as we grew up, I think that we got answers to some, and many questions we ignored, thinking that it's worthless. So the curiosity, I think it decreased as we grew up, and for that I feel that our surrounding is responsible, because we were never encouraged to think, to find answers to our questions. We were always molded in a path that bachpan se hi we were told that tumhe ye banna hai, and that thing was never a researcher. मीन्स डॉक्टर बनना है, इंजीनियर बनना है, सीए करना है. So those jobs were very traditional type of jobs. I think that very few people are there who told that तुम्हें researcher बनना है, or they just encouraged children when they used to ask so many questions, and they gave them that atmosphere. So I think that's also the reason that research is underrated nowadays in India, but it's growing because of institutions like IISERs, IISC, NISERs, and many research institutes are there now. Research is flourishing in India, and yeah, it will be the future. But yeah, at the end, the thing which comes to our mind is money. Without money, we cannot do anything. We have to sustain in this world, so money is needed. And do we get money in research? So there is no clear answer to it. See, you get a lot of money if you get a good PhD abroad. So really, researchers are paid very well abroad, but in India, I think that they are not paid enough. See, in PhDs, I see their stipend, JRF ka 38,000 hai, I think. So this is bare minimum. Like someone who is doing PhD after studying 5 years, they have to study the next 5 to 6 years, and giving them 35,000 is nothing now. So I feel that yeah, in India researchers are underrated, and you won't have a good living in India. But if you work hard and you get PhD abroad, then तो पैसा ही पैसा होगा. So yeah, research, पैसा भी matter करता है. So if you are very good in your studies and you are really interested in research, then you can join very good institutions like Stanford हो गया. यहाँ से बच्चे भी गए हैं कुछ. So एक भैया तो last year ही गए हैं. Where, एक minute. Yeah, Yale University he went. So there are very great institutes now. So if you join there, then there are many European institutes also. So if you join there, then तो your life is settled, and for sure you will do something great only. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि इंडिया में you cannot do great. In fact, Indians only, they do miracles everywhere. But I'm just telling you the stipend which JRF people get in their PhDs. So yeah, that is less as compared to abroad. But if you get your PhD abroad, then don't think that money will be less. Money will be very great. People just dream of getting into institutes like Harvard and Yale. So even IITians just leave their job and go there for PhDs. Means yeah, it's a very great thing to get PhD there, and then postdoc. What if you want to continue in that field, research only, so you can continue that. And for people who are interested in one particular subject, like me, I had no dream, I had no aspirations towards life. Means I just like biology, so I took biology in my 11th and 12th, and after that I did not know what to do. Even I joined DU also in journalism, then I left it. I was just experimenting with my life. Then I cleared ISER exam, so I came here. I was interested in biology, so I wanted biology majors, and I got it in my third year. So if you are someone who is interested in one particular subject and you want to study that subject in detail, so you can come to ISER. But if you are not interested in research, then do not come to ISER. See, I am telling that on basis of my experience. Eventually you may be interested in research, or you may compromise with your life, as I said earlier. But if you are not interested in research, in understanding that particular subject in great depth, if you do not have feeling to invent something or to read many research papers, then you should not come to research institutes. You can study biology in, like, you can study biotechnology, bioinformatics. There are branches which give placement, so you can join them. But if you're coming to research institute, you have to study biology in great depth, and then of course you have to pursue research. Now you are coming in a research institute, so you have to do MS thesis, then PhD. Yeah, you can leave PhD also, depends on you. But generally I'm telling that you should not come to research institutes if you are not interested in research, because here studies are whole research oriented. You will get a environment of research. So even if you get IISC Bangalore and you are not interested in research, then do not come here, because eventually your life will become hell, and if you do not like research. And so yeah, that's my personal opinion. It may vary, it's your life, you can do whatever you want to, you learn after doing mistakes. So but it's better not to not do mistakes and not waste precious years of your life. Some of you may say that मैं demotivate कर रही हूँ, but जो सच है सो है. If you don't like, then I can't help it. And if you are someone जिसे कि करना है country के लिए कुछ, then research is made for you. तुम काम करके देश का नाम रोशन भी कर सकते हो. So I have given you my personal reasons and my opinions. So you must be agreeing to this, and you may not agree to this. So everyone has their own point of view, and I respect everyone's point of view. So this was my point of view through which I made this video, because I get this question most commonly and I am fed up answering to them, to everyone. So I made this video, why research and why not research. I hope this video was helpful to you people and this has made an impact in your life. So in short, you have to make others life easy. You have to work for millions of people and their hope towards this profession, because जब भी कोई problem आता है, they remember researchers and their work. So keep studying, keep learning, and bye.